Okay, you guys, I'm back. Sorry about my camera turning off. And actually, you guys are going to see I'm kind of wearing something different because, just a second. Alexa, set timer for 23 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 23 minutes.
23 minutes. Starting now.
So you guys are going to see me. I'm wearing something a little bit different also. I just decided to wear one of my scarves that I've made. How am I going to wear it? Oh, yeah. Because I didn't like how the second half of this video came out. So I'm like redoing it right now. So that's why I'm going to look a little bit different, wearing a little bit different clothing because it's the next day. So, just a second, guys. I was just going to quickly put on this scarf, but it's not cooperating, being something quick. Because I made it with it's just a garter stitch shawl, and I used my handmade art yarn to hang the fringe, but it's not going on like I wanted it to. Because I'm on camera, this isn't just going to go on. It's nothing but a scarf. You think, not a big deal. Okay. Is this the way I wanted it? No. There we go. Alright, you guys, let me just play with my scarf for a second. Nope, that's not the way I wanted it this way. Alright. Just wanted to kind of show you guys one of the things, wearing it. I hardly wear any of my knitted stuff on here. I thought I should do that. Alright, there we go. You guys are like laughing, like, girl, get it together. And I can't stand things spinning at my neck. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so I had left off showing you guys my yarn. And I hope I'm not going to repeat what I showed before. Okay, I think I'm on... Yeah, I'm on the cakes. I already showed you guys those. Oh, I didn't show you this one. This is one of the ones I didn't show you when I was showing you the Charisma. This was another colorway I had. I found it in my craft room this morning, right before I turned on the camera. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Love that color. It has grays and browns, light gray, dark gray, a mid-tone gray, like a blacky gray, and then a brown through it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I definitely will be doing some art yarn for fringes to match that too. Okay. Alright, so let's go through the cake, do the rest of the yarn. Let's go through the cakes. Down. This color is the one I showed you that I'm making my Sachi cardigan out of. And again, it's called Chai Tea, I think. Pumpkin Chai. And that's that color again. So I got, like, all of these, I got 4 or 5 skeins. And like I said, I believe in the last video, I can't remember what the hell I said in the last video. I like to get 4 or 5 skeins of things because I like to make several things, like, to match. Like, I love to make some fingerless mittens or leg warmers. So, okay. Here's another one. Oh, and while I'm talking about the Sachi cardigan, I went ahead and I found a picture of basically what the Sachi cardigan can look like. There it is. That's the Sachi cardigan. And I love that style. And I'm not going to make this one as long as hers. I'm going to make it just so it goes below my butt. So, I probably won't make it quite that long. Just a little bit shorter. Or you never know. I might go that long. Who knows? Because you can just go as long as you want. It's how big you make your square. Well, really how many stitches you cast on. Yeah, it'll probably be right below the butt, because that's how I kind of worked out the cast on. I did cast on 100 stitches when I first cast it on to make this. Okay? And I will leave the information below, like I said, for the ladies' video, which I think I told you guys yesterday. Yeah, the pattern family is called How to Knit the Oversized Shrug Pattern, but it's a Sachi cardigan, and I'll leave that information below. Okay, continuing on, yarn inspirations, Caring tea cakes. This colorway is green tea. Check that out. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Everything. Absolutely love that. Okay, this is another gorgeous one. These are all very rich fall colors because I love richy fall colors. This one is called Maple Machata. Gorgeous. I already put all my yarn up. I just took out one from each of the ones that I bought so that I can show you guys. So I could share. Okay, this one is called Ginger Spice. I love the name even. Look how gorgeous this is. And I think, I don't know if I talked about the weight of this yarn. This yarn is, they're calling it, what are they calling it? Bulky or chunky? Let you guys still look at that. They're calling it super bulky, but I don't think it's super bulky. You know, it's the eye of the beholder, because super bulky to me is like stuff that's like so like the big, huge, bulky stuff that they're making now, where you can make either big, bulky scarves or sweaters or jackets out of it, or you can make blankets out of it. So this is like a heavy worsted, like heavier than, definitely heavier than worsted, but like a heavy worsted, in my opinion. So I love it. I think it's going to make the best slouchy cardigan. And I want my slouchy cardigans to almost be between a coat and a sweater, so that they're really nice and warm for the winter. Okay, I have one more of those. This one is called, also because I'm hanging this art yarn from there, I need something that's substantial. So I couldn't use sock yarn or lace weight yarn because I need something that has some substance to it so I can, you know, crochet on my art yarn as fringe onto whatever I'm making. This is Spice Cider. This is gorgeous. Another gorgeous colorway. Check that out. So beautiful. So, so, so beautiful. So excited about all of those. Okay, then I got a bunch of cotton. Because I made one washcloth and I am addicted to the washcloth making. I absolutely loved it. And I just did a garter stitch one, but I want to start learning like a lot of different stitches. So I'm really interested in the wheat pattern. So I'm going to practice the wheat pattern with washcloths. Also, there's another one, the seed stitch. I want to learn that one. So there's a lot of different little stitches I want to learn, because all these stitches I can use in making my slouchy cardigans and do different stitches. Like the next one, next slouchy cardigan I want to use the wheat stitch. That stitch is gorgeous. It looks like the most beautiful braid ever is what it looks like, in my opinion. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let me show you my scarf. How's it looking? I don't even know. Okay, let me show you the cotton I got. These were all, most of these were like under $1. Like, I think it came out to be like 90 cents or something, because this I got a while back, a couple months ago, but I haven't done a video for a while. They were like down to like $1, and then I had a 20% off coupon. So these might have even been like 80 cents. Something like that, you guys. So when you see stuff like that, stock up, because you're not going to get it for that price all the time. Okay, anyway, look at this beautiful color. And this is all Premier Home cotton. Actually gorgeous. I do have a couple of sugar and cream. I got those at some time. So gorgeous. Are these going to make the most beautiful washcloths? And you guys, each one of these, since it was so cheap, I got like 3 or 4 of each one, because also I think these would make great gifts. I make soap also, among many other crafts, but I'd love to make some handmade soap, like glycerin soap. I'd like to make some of that, and I add like in my soap I add a thing called red Moroccan clay, so that it makes the soap like a reddish color, like a real pretty spicy brownie red, and it's really good for your skin. So anyway, I'd like to do that and give some washcloths for gifts. So we'll see if that happens. Like for next year for Christmas, I think those would be great Christmas gifts. Look how pretty these are. This is going to make the most pretty washcloths. Wait, is that the same one? No, these are different. They look almost the same, but they're different. Yeah, they're different. Not by that much, but. And then these are both sugar and cream. This one, I got all at Joann's. Yeah, and these I think I got at Michael's. The sugar and cream, I believe. But that's gorgeous. Just a nice, pretty robin's egg blue or light teal, and then this one here. This one I think I probably paid a little bit more. I might have paid $1.99. This was like before I got this other sale, so anyway. Okay. Also, let me put these all back. Okay, the other thing I got, and this I got just recently at Dollar Tree. I know, you guys are like, Dollar Tree? They had the fun fur. So excited. So, the reason I bought so much fun fur is, for one, I like to make fabric flowers. And in my fabric flowers, I like to use fun fur. It gives it like texture. Also, when I do junk journals, we all like to use fun fur here and there to give like texture in our journals and stuff. But besides that, when I spin art yarn, I like to spin in fun fur because it gives a cool little texture in it, like this. Like right here. Especially this pink one. Like right there. See that? The pink texture-y stuff right there? That's art yarn. Right there. That's art yarn. That's fun fur. So it adds an extra element of just texture and fun in your art yarn. So anyway, these are the colors, and of course the Dollar Tree, 99 cents a skein. Okay, you guys, just a second. I don't know why that music just turned on. Just a second, guys. Okay, you guys, coming back around. I thought that was my Alexa going crazy, but it wasn't my Alexa. That was my iPad. Like, somebody just came on my iPad, like, whatever. Okay, let's go on. So these were only $1 at Dollar Tree. They're fun fur. They're by Lion Brand. And these are, guys, these are cool, pretty colors. These are, you know, fun fur can be expensive. It can be like $5 or $6. And even with the coupon, then you're still picking it up for $3 or $4. So this is a good deal. Look at that color. So gorgeous. So I picked up like 4 or 5 of each of these. The only one I didn't pick up is gray, and I need to do that because I showed you guys that yarn that had all those different grays in it. So when I make my art yarn to make a fringe out of it, I need some of that gray. So of course I have to go back to Dollar Tree today. Look at those. Isn't that gorgeous? Ah, love it. And then this is the other one. And I'm not going to show you guys all of them because these are, like I said, I bought, I don't know, 4 or 5 of each. Because I'm crazy. But you know what? That's what you need to do. When you find deals like this and it's stuff that you use, you need to, oh, one more color. You need to stock up. Because you're not going to find that price again. Or at least you're not going to find it for a long time. Look at that gorgeous color. So in one thing of art yarn, how pretty would that be to have both those in that art yarn? And then have that in that art yarn. Gorgeous. Okay. So, that's what's in there. Whole bunch of that. And, God, I feel like there was like so much more to show you. But, you guys, you know what? You guys are like, no, what? Especially since I got done with that so quickly and we are on part 2. I'm going to turn my camera around and reset up and show you guys some spinning. So I'm going to try to start doing that, start trying to end my videos with spinning so that you guys can see whatever art yarn I'm working on. If it's the same one from last week, I'll still show it to you because it's kind of cool, especially if you want to get into art yarn making or spinning on the wheel, to keep seeing it over and over. So let me come around the camera, turn the and reset the camera up, and I'll meet you at my spinning wheel. Okay, see you in a minute, guys. Okay, you guys, I am back. Just one second. Alexa, set timer for 14 minutes.
Second timer, 14 minutes.
Alexa,
Starting now.
Alexa, cancel first timer.
Cancel which timer? 23 minutes or 14 minutes?
23 minutes.
23-minute timer canceled.
Okay, you guys, that's because my camera only has about 25 minutes on it, and if I go over that, my camera just turns off, so I set my Alexa. Okay, so here we go. Make sure we have plenty of light on the situation. Okay, so I've already started this art yarn. It's the same one that I showed you guys today that I'm going to be, well, you'll see the pattern. This is called core spinning, what I'm doing. So I have a core, which is that textury yarn that I get from Joann's, which is not, in my opinion, the greatest to knit with, but it's great because it's nice and textury. So that's what it looks like. Okay. I think is that homespun? I think. You'll know it when you go there. They have tons of it if you want to get this. But I think and it's very strong. It's synthetic and it's very strong. That's what I like about it. Also, you can use it in your design also. Okay, let me see where I left off. Okay, I left off where we're going to start adding in some elements. We're going to go ahead and add in some blocks, some sheep blocks. And all my sheep blocks, I have, I put it in only to and leave about that much, and that's what's going to get spun around the core. This part is going to be dangling off. I dye all my sheep blocks. I dye all my sheep blocks with Kool-Aid or Kool-Aid and cake dye. And this colorway, I think I used almost all cake dye, I think. I don't remember. Okay, and then I like to finish off, when I throw in these elements, I like to finish off to tie it down really well with some roving. So I take a piece of roving and I go like that. Okay, and that ties that. Make sure that that's really locks in good. I lock it in good, but just to really lock it in good. Follow it up with a piece of roving. Okay, and then from there, and I like to leave a little space in between, just so that for knitting purposes. Next, I'm going to do a piece of flax. Okay. I'm going to divide it in half. Yeah, divide it in half. And here we go. And there we go. And then, as you can see, there's my piece of flax. It's in there, nice and tight. Okay. But to make sure that it's in there tight, again, I'll take a piece of roving, put it basically right at the end, right on top at the end, and then just do that. And then that just ensures that everything stays really well. Okay. And then next, let's do some, oh, actually, I shouldn't have taken that off of there. Let's continue on. Okay, there we go. Then I take, this is a piece of handmade ribbon I just make out of torn up sheets or fabric. I put that on top, right behind the roving, and then I work the roving like this. There we go. And then the ribbon is locked in. Nice and tight, and it's in there. And then I don't have to keep doing that, rolling it up onto the wheel, but I like to do that for you guys so that I'm working as close as I can to here, so that I make sure I'm staying in frame. So, okay, I'm trying to find a nice long piece of roving. All right, this is long enough. Okay, now I'm going to show you some different techniques that I like to do after I weave in different elements. Not weave, spin in different elements. And then let me move this down, because you want to keep moving it down, your thing, so that the spool gets evenly, that your art yarn gets evenly placed on the wheel. Okay. So you kind of move it down on these little spools. Probably, yeah, that's probably good right there. Okay. Next. Okay, so we're going to make a little knot. Then I'm going to make a coil. Or I made a knot, and then I made a, not a coil, this is called a comb, like a little honeycomb. And then I'm going to take this stuff. Remember I told you you could use this stuff itself. Make a big old bobble thing out of it. Okay, so then we have a knot or a little bobble. We have a honeycomb, and then we have a big, huge bobble. So I have to call this a knot, a honeycomb, and a big old bobble. Look how cool that looks. Okay, so that's kind of the pattern that I like to go into. Is let me get this wound up a little bit. That's kind of the pattern that I like to stick with. And then when you go to knit with this, which you do a very open knit stitch when you do this kind of stuff. But when I go to knit with it, it's very consistent in an inconsistent way. You guys are like, there is no consistency there, but there is. Okay, I'm going to start out with adding my elements again. I'm going to add the ribbon right behind. Okay. So, oh, I didn't show you guys. So I added the ribbon on right there. And then next we will add on some flax. And I'm calling this this whole thing called horse's tail or horse's mane. This whole thing of art yarn that I'm spinning, because I want it to look like a horse's mane. And I think what's making it look like a horse's mane is this flax, okay, that I'm spinning in and leaving the tail on, and also the locks. So, and also even the pieces of ribbon I'm putting in there. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, shoot. I lost it. I lost it, people. I lost it. Okay, I got it again. Okay. Oh, what's going on with my wheel? Okay, there we go. Sometimes it's hard to get going. Okay, there we go. And I just go back and forth so it kind of knots that in. There we go. And then there's the horse's tail. It's all knotted in. See? Kind of show you this way. And then, like I told you, just to kind of making sure it's in there, but just to like extra reinforcement, that's the word I want to use, I reinforce it a little bit. There we go. So it's reinforced there.